I asked you guys to ask questions and I said nothing is off limits. Do you have a boyfriend? It's a controversial subject for sure. I really hope I upload this. Like, I'm scared to upload this. What college are you going to? You're gonna major in this? These are gonna be maybe controversial. I'm nervous. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a Q&A and this is not a normal Q&A. I know sometimes Q&As can be a little, maybe not boring. I actually like watching them, but I know some people don't. This is going to be a Q&A answering specifically questions that I have avoided. These are questions that if I get a DM about, I will not respond to. If I'm on live, someone asks me this, I will skip over the question, and questions that if I've been asked during another Q&A, I have just completely avoided. I actually haven't done another Q&A since I hit 10,000 subscribers in December, and now I'm at 65. That's crazy. So I asked you to all ask me crazy questions, and I'm gonna get into them, answer every single one of them honestly, and I am kind of nervous, but I hope you enjoy this video. I'm nervous. Okay, I just paused this because I wanted to read a lot of the questions. These are, I asked you guys to ask questions and I said nothing is off limits, so let's just get on to the questions. I'm afraid that these are gonna be maybe controversial. I have no idea. I'm just gonna get started. One of the main ones that I got is, do you have a boyfriend? Have you ever had a boyfriend, or do you feel pressured to have one? And the answer is no, no, and no. I've never had a boyfriend. I don't have one right now, and I don't feel pressured to have one. Most 16-year-olds have, definitely. I haven't, and that is perfectly fine with me. I am doing things right now as a 16-year-old that most 16-year-olds are not, and I have different priorities than most people. I'm not saying I am against getting in a relationship, but if it comes, and it does, but I'm not seeking one. And although most people my age have been in one, I'm doing other things that other 16-year-olds haven't. Everyone has different things in life they complete at different ages, and yeah, a relationship for me is just not when I'm 16, unless it happens in the next 3 months, but that's my answer. The next one, if you're new to my channel, I'm vegan, so I got a lot of people questioning me and asking me if I miss animal products. Do you miss eggs? Do you wish you could eat meat? All this stuff, and the answer is no. I'm being honest. I don't think of it as food. I don't ever think about it. I don't want to eat it. So no, I don't miss it. I also got asked a lot, have you ever smoked or drank? And I'm 16, so you might be thinking, why are you answering that? Because it's illegal to do both. And I know, a lot of people my age have, and way younger. I have never done either, and that's just my own choice. If people my age want to, go ahead, it's your life. I personally don't think I ever will, and I know people might say you're 16, so once you hit 21, you're gonna change your mind. I don't think that's gonna happen. To me, consuming something or smoking something to not be in charge of my own body just doesn't seem fun. I wanna have full control over what I'm doing, and I don't ever wanna be under the influence. It just does not seem fun to me. It's not desirable. Don't think it ever will be. So no, I haven't. I don't plan to in my life. It just doesn't appeal to me. I have goals that I really want to achieve, and that could hold me back, and I just don't have any desire to, so no. Another question I get a lot is if I'm religious, and no, I'm not. That's a short answer, but that's all I have to say about it. Got this next question a lot. I've gotten it for a very long time, and I always avoided it for a few different reasons. One, I kind of always knew what my answer was, but I don't know, it's a controversial subject for sure, but I have my answer. If you don't agree with it, that's okay. You don't have to. It's my life. I'm a junior in high school right now, so I have a year and a half before, well, like less than a year and a half until I graduate, and then after that is college for most people. And right now a lot of people are visiting colleges. They're taking the ACT and SAT and getting all these APs in to go to college and get into colleges that they've wanted to go to. At this time, everyone is asking, what college are you going to? Are you gonna move out in college? Are you gonna live in the dorms? Are you gonna major in this? All these questions. And I have made up my mind. I think I know what I'm doing. I don't think I will end up changing this. I've had the same goal to work for myself for few years now, and it's something that I'm working at right now and I want to do. So I'm not completely stopping my education after high school, but I will not be applying to like a 4-year college, and I will not be working towards a degree. I will be furthering my education either, and it will be something in the arts. I don't know if it'll be photography, graphic design, filmmaking. I don't know exactly what I want it to be yet, or it could be if I can find some type of like vegan culinary classes. That seems cool too. I don't know what I'm going to choose yet because I have time, so I can look into those. I might do some of those at a community college depending on wherever I want to live, but I might do it outside of a community college. It just all depends, but I'm going to be taking classes for just my own education, but I won't be working towards a degree. I have a lot of thoughts about this topic. Once I get closer to that, which is like a long time, I could maybe do a whole video about this, but that's my answer for now. Obviously, I can't say this is 100% because I'm not at the point yet where I have to decide. But I've thought about this topic 24/7 for the past 6 months. I've thought about it a lot, and I think I've weighed out so many options, and that's my answer. Sorry if you don't like it. That's okay though. Okay, so this question kind of goes along with the boyfriend thing, but like not really. Would you ever date someone that isn't vegan? And the answer to that is yes. My family isn't vegan. 99% of my friends are not vegan. They just have to have the same requirement as everyone else, is just be open to it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They just have to be open to it and like be okay with going to a vegan restaurant once in a while. The next two kind of go together, and if you don't know, if you are new to my channel, I used to be a track and cross-country runner. I would run 6 days a week, year-round. Like, there was no off-season. Was running miles and miles a day, like so much. And I had to stop because I have a back problem, degenerative disc disease. I have a whole video on that. I'll link it down below if you want to go watch it. It explains everything. And one question that I got a lot under that video is something that I never answered, and it is, how have you physically changed since you stopped running? Going from running 6 days a week, miles and miles a day, to working out. I do now hot yoga and Pilates 3 to 4 times a week. I know I have gained weight, that's for sure. It hasn't been much, and I don't know how much because I haven't weighed myself before and after. I don't know numbers, and it doesn't really matter to me. I know that I'm healthy, I know that I eat well, and I am still working out. It's not as vigorous as running, and obviously going from a sport that is all cardio and it doesn't really affect me because I know that running is not good for my body, so I'm not gonna do it. And then another thing which kind of connects to the last question was, do you suffer from bad like body image days, or are you ever insecure about things? And the answer is yes. Every single person in the world is. The most gorgeous models that you could ever think of have something that they're insecure about too. But in the end, if everyone is insecure about something, that just makes them who they are. And I know you hear this all the time and it's cliche, but it's true. See the little dot on my nose? It's red, it's not a freckle, and it's not a zit. It's been there my whole life, and it's like bright red on the tip of my nose. That's something that I wish I could just like get rid of, and I actually did go to the dermatologist, and the dermatologist said it's like a blood vessels happen to come together on the tip of my nose. I don't know why that is, and putting like concealer on it doesn't cover it up. I probably could go for like some full coverage foundation, but I'm not a fan of lots of makeup at all. But I could have had more sessions with the dermatologist, and I could have ended up like cutting off the very tip of it, and there were two options. Most likely it would turn out good, you would not see it anymore and it would go away, or the second one was that it could look a little weirder than before. And I decided not to do it, not even because of it could turn out worse, but just because it doesn't really matter. Probably nobody's noticed. If you watch my videos, maybe you've noticed it, maybe you haven't. Another thing about insecurities is that you notice them way more than anyone else does. I know nobody looks at me and thinks, that girl has a red dot on her nose. Like, it just doesn't happen. You just have to remind yourself of that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say about that. Yeah, I'm not 100% confident every single day. Most of the time, am I? Yes. Definitely most of the time. I'm not full of myself for thinking that. I want everyone to think that of themselves. I really hope I upload this. Like, I'm scared to upload this. I don't know. Actually, who cares? I have one more question that I want, but I want to say that to the end, so people that stay to the end will get to hear some news. Surprise. But I need one more question like in between. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram because I ask you guys to submit things. There's so many questions right now. So if you have things that you want to contribute to my following upcoming videos, definitely go follow me there. And I'm close to 10,000 and I really want 10,000 just because so I can do the swipe up thing. That'll be amazing. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay. When I made my video about running, it was very sad in that video because, oh yeah, this question. Do you miss running? Yes. Of course I do. If I could still be running, I definitely would. Remind myself that I would not be doing this with YouTube where I am now if I was still running. Doing this has been my dream since I was 11. I have been obsessed with YouTube since then. I've had 3 channels before this, deleted them all because of judgment from other people. That was bad, but now we're past that. I wouldn't be doing what I am if I was running right now. I would not have time. So as much as I wish I could do running and YouTube, I would rather be doing YouTube. This is going to carry on, I know, and be much more impactful on my life after high school, or actually I don't really know, but But that's the thing. I can't keep saying, what if this happened? What if I got this time and then was able to qualify for this and then I can't tell myself this because it didn't happen and it's not going to happen. So I just have to be super happy for where I am on YouTube and knowing that I would not be here filming this video if I was still running. Yes, I miss it so much and I wish I could just like get on a track and race people right now because it's so fun racing people and then trying to beat them, but I can't. So yeah. Also, my back, speaking of my back, it's hurting so bad and I'm sitting on the floor. So I'm going to answer one more question because I need to go lay down because my back is killing me. This last question is something that I've been asked a lot. I have one ebook out currently about going vegan in a non-vegan household and how to go vegan as a teenager. Always linked down below. And I get a lot of questions asking if I'm ever going to do a recipe ebook. I post a lot of food videos on my channel. Everyone asks for recipes because I like to cook. And the answer is yes, I have started working on a recipe ebook. I am hoping for it to be out in the summer. This is the first time like I'm officially answering this. And it's going to be, should I say this? Should I? Yeah, I'm going to. It's going to be all about non-vegan approved meals. My whole family is not vegan. They're going to be tasting every recipe that I make. They have been tasting every recipe that I'm making and been approving it or not approving it. If they don't approve it, it's not going to be in the ebook. So just know that if it's not approved, then it won't be in. So all the recipes in there will be approved by 3 non-vegans. If you are living in a non-vegan household, or even if your whole family is vegan, but like extended family, whoever you want to impress that's not vegan, this ebook is for you because all the recipes in it will be non-vegan approved. So that is the end of this Q&A. I have never really done a video like this ever. That's kind of scary, but whatever. I don't know, it's over now. Actually, it's not. I have the power to not upload it or upload it, but I'm gonna upload it. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you learned a lot more about me. I know you did, and I will see you in my next video.